Tomorrow is June the 25th, and all around the UK, school children are being encouraged to sing a new song called Strong Britain, Great Nation. Now, I've heard this song, and it sounds like the UK is trying to join the Soviet Union, which would be foolhardy given that it collapsed in 1989. Before I get going, a quick aside. For anyone wanting to know what life was like in the USSR, I thoroughly recommend the German series Deutschland 83, 86 and 89. Because not only is it the best spy thriller I've ever seen, it also features the German actress Lavinia Wilson, and for me, she's in a three-way tie with Bryce Dallas Howard and Jessica Chastain for the coveted title of the world's most fuckable ginger. So here are the lyrics to Strong Britain, Great Nation. We are Britain and we have one dream, to unite all people in one team. Strong Britain, great nation. Strong Britain, great nation. Strong Britain, great nation. Strong Britain, great nation. Now, I'm conflicted with this, because on one hand, if you added a few extra words like Yuri Gagarin, glorious 5-year plan, power station and tractor factory, it would sound like the perfect communist anthem, but it's also so nationalistic. It sounds like something that would be chanted by a group of skinheads throwing up Nazi salutes. Rather predictably, woke leftists have been screaming that the song is racist and xenophobic and promotes white supremacy. Now, I don't think the song's racist, I just think it's shit. But woke people can't use logic or reason, and they think every fucking thing is about white supremacy. However, I am 100% sure that it isn't, because the man who wrote it is a retired police officer, and he's also a Sikh, and Sikhs generally don't go in for all that flag-waving swastika nonsense. However, a few days ago, a British icon came under fire for being racist. Classic children's author Enid Blyton. She's best known for writing the series of books The Secret Seven and The Famous Five, as well as Noddy for younger readers. And it's not like there are titles like Five Go Lynching or Noddy and the Final Solution. But on this one issue, I'm actually going to go along with the Anti-Everything Brigade, because Blyton, by today's standards, was unbelievably racist. Some of the recurring characters in the Noddy books were the Gollywogs, and for the benefit of any younger people watching, Gollywogs were usually knitted dolls which were caricatures of black people. They were incredibly racist, and in the books the Gollywogs were referred to as liars, cheaters and thieves. Yeah, so there's that. In 1944 she even published a book called The Three Gollywogs. Now, a quick heads up, I'm about to use some very outdated, very racist terms, but I'm doing so to make a point. Because in the book, the names of the three Gollywogs were Golly, Wog, and I won't say the last one, but it rhymes with digger. However, this was printed in the Second World War, when these attitudes weren't only commonplace, they were accepted. Now, that doesn't excuse it, but it does at least explain it. So now, some overly sensitive people are screaming from the safety of their designated safe spaces for Blyton to be cancelled. Now, I don't agree with that, because how would we do it? Get all of her books in a big pile and set fire to them? Because that sort of thing was very popular in 1930s Germany. If we look at the issue from an adult point of view, I think it's possible to acknowledge the outdated, harmful and racist language used by Enid Blyton without erasing her from history, because whenever something's cancelled, it means that future generations can't learn from it. And not only that, the reason her books have endured is because she was a bloody good storyteller. Now, I grew up reading her books, and I haven't turned into a right-wing lunatic. Just on that point, I live in a very multicultural area, and I really like that. And a few weeks ago, on this street, a family moved into a house, and that family happened to be black. They're lovely people. But given that my childhood was filled with the books of Enid Blyton and other problematic writers like Dr. Seuss and Roald Dahl, because yes, they're now considered racist by woke people, I haven't felt the compulsion to go to their house and leave a burning cross in their front garden. I do a lot of ranting about woke people, because anything they don't like, they just want erased. It's like they can't process information, because clearly any books that were published in the first half of the last century won't stand up to the same morals and standards we have in 2021. Yet they're also able to find white supremacy in a song written by a bloke wearing a turban. In conclusion, to be woke, one must first be thick as fuck. As ever, thanks for watching.